Hi everybody, I'm Pat Patterson. Welcome to TheRacingGuide.com. Can't believe it, but we're already at race number 4 in the 2016 NASCAR Sprint Cup Series schedule. We've run Daytona, we've been to Atlanta, out to Las Vegas last week, and now the desert. It's the Valley of the Sun, the 1-mile challenging track right there in Avondale, Arizona. It should be a whole lot of fun. Before we talk about it and hear from some of the guys about it, first, this message from our sponsors at Dura Lube Engine Treatment. Dura Lube upper cylinder lubricant. This little baby cleans and lubricates upper cylinder walls. It's safe in gas, flex fuel, and diesel engines. It cleans and lubricates carburetors, injectors, and valve seats, and it improves acceleration. Aids in eliminating valve sticking. It reduces carbon buildup and treats 25 gallons, and check this out, 3 times stronger formulation than a brand leader. And it's recommended for you to use at every fill-up. Find it today, Dura Lube upper cylinder lubricant, available at Walmart and at Meijer. All right, so the low downforce package gets its first test at the Valley of the Sun here at Phoenix International Racetrack. Pretty flat corners, very tight racing. Should be a really, really good race. Here's some guys to talk about racing here at Phoenix.
Phoenix is probably one of my favorite racetracks, honestly, and a lot of people I don't think they'd put Phoenix as their favorite, but for some reason, the very first vehicle I was in there was a USAC Silver Crown car, and just had a blast and loved the place ever since. Been through the repave, and I actually like it better since they repaved it. So, Phoenix, it's a lot like Pocono as to every corner is different, and there's just a lot of chances to screw up a lap. But I think entry into turn 1 is one of the hardest, especially in qualifying. That entry is probably harder than anywhere, and then turn 3 is just completely different. So Phoenix is somewhere it's definitely difficult, but one of my favorite places to get to.
Aero doesn't come into play a whole lot at Phoenix, so I think it's going to be you're not going to see any big differences between this car or last year's car. The track's wearing nicely. It's the last couple times we've gone back, it's lost grip, and the groove's widened out, and the racing's got a lot better. So it's going to continue to do that.
Yeah, I tell you, Phoenix to me is a tough racetrack now, because with the option that they give you on the back stretch through the dog leg, that you can go down on the apron and make some moves and things like that, sometimes will paint yourself in a corner. That I found out the hard way there a couple years ago racing for a championship. But Phoenix it's a tough racetrack. It's kind of slick, it's kind of flat. Cars really got to turn good and have good forward bite off. I think the last 4 or 5 races there, we've all had top 5, top 6 finishes, so we run good there. But it is a very technical, tough racetrack. Turn 1 and 2 is nothing like 3 and 4, so you really got to pay attention to what you're doing.
Next stop for the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series Tour, we're going all the way to the left coast, Auto Club Speedway. That's all coming your way next week here at TheRacingGuide.com.